Hi, I'm Daniel Rosa.
And I'm Violet Moxley.
And this is
Drinking with the Saints.
Today, we are honoring Saint Kateri Tekakwitha. Quick story, Violet, of Saint Kateri. She's a wonderful, humble, simple saint. Her life was radically transformed when a part of the Mohawk tribe that she was a part of, the smallpox disease had come. And for her, it had left her scarred after the healing. She fortunately recovered, but this is quickly where her life changed, that her immediate family passed away from smallpox. She was adopted by the chief, her uncle, and that's how she was raised. The Jesuits had come to evangelize, to be mission to the Mohawk Indians, and that's where she became Catholic. 19 years old. And even though her uncle would present many suitors for her for marriage, she ended up taking on this vow of celibacy, this vow of chastity, saying, "No, thank you, I'm good, I love the Lord." Now, I want to zero in on that point in particular, because in your family, your oldest sister is Sister Bethany of the Daughters of St. Paul.
Yeah,
Daughters of St. Paul. Can you tell us a little bit about who is Sister Bethany, and what does that call to leave one's family to be a part of religious community, to give oneself completely to Jesus? What does that look like?
Yeah, I know that during that transition of her leaving, it was a little bit hard because it was, losing my sister for a short time, but we were able to visit her. She was able to see us, and she became like such a joyful, even more joyful than she was, because she had surrendered her whole life to the Lord.
Wow.
And so it's like, even though it was hard, even though, there might be suffering in people's lives, like following the will of God can create such joy and such peace and like really bring to life a person.
Yeah. Did you see her vocation blossom as you guys were growing up? Because how far apart were you guys again?
Yeah, we're 10 years apart.
Okay.
So I saw her growing up with the sisters. She would have them over for dinner sometimes. We would learn about them through different co-op classes that we attended. And I feel like she had the desire from a young age to join the convent, to be an active sister, to spread the gospel through the media, since that's their charism.
Wow. What has her vocation meant for you, knowing that she's given herself radically, and final vows on Sunday?
Yeah, final vows on Sunday.
At St.
Peter's.
St. Peter's in Liberty Town.
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning about this day. Here we go. That's super exciting because that radical self-gift is now going to culminate in this, almost like her marriage day.
Exactly.
This
it's
is
like marriage to the
Oh,
Lord.
there you go. Shout out to Pedro and Elaine. We're praying for you guys on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be there. What has her radical gift meant for you in your current discernment? Which, shout out to Dan Mattingly, Violet's Bay. But what has that meant for you in this time of discernment as well with Dan?
Yeah, I feel like her discernment process influenced mine. Seeing her pray, seeing her attend retreats. I feel like all these things, it made me think about what is my vocation. It made me think about, am I called to religious life? Am I called to marriage? And throughout, it took many, many years, and of course I'm still in discernment, but I feel like God places on people's hearts what He longs for them to do, and just keep on praying. Lord, help me to desire what you desire. Help me to will what your will is in my life.
It's so beautiful. And kind of seeing Saint Kateri's life, when she was placed on her heart to radically make herself available in charity, she would take on these self-mortifications. She would take on little penances, praying for her community of the Mohawk tribe to be converted. And she actually, at 19, she converted. She only died 5 years afterwards. She's a part of the 24 Club. Blessed Pierre George of Versailles, Saint Kateri, Saint Elizabeth of Hungary, and Saint Teresa of Lisieux all died at 24. Recently canonized by Pope Benedict, but her life of simple love, true devotion to Jesus, and one who said yes to God radically, I think really speaks to her. So we say, Saint Kateri Tekakwitha,
Pray
pray
for
for
us.
us. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of
Drinking with the Saints.